You are muted, Milan. You need to unmute and then we'll be okay.
Okay, thank you.
Now we can hear you.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much, sir. Good evening, everyone. And I'm Milani Sandamali, your course coordinator for EEI3273. First of all, I warmly welcome each of you and every one of you to the Open University of Sri Lanka. Today, I am very happy to introduce one of the most important level 3 course in your degree, which is EEI3273. This course is not just a subject, and it is that helps you to understand how computers really think, how processors execute instructions, and how networks connect the entire world together. And by the end of this course, you will not only use technology, and you will understand it deeply, and that is what makes you different as an engineering student. So we'll move to next slide of the presentation. Here you can see this is a compulsory course, and as prerequisites, you need to concurrently register for EEI 3467, which is called Build Your Technology Backbone, and everything you can learn through that course. I mean, basic theories will be covered in 3467. And also, now you can understand how can we recognize whether this is in level or which is in which level. So as you can see, if we referring this code, you can see this is level 3 course, as well as it has 2 credits. Okay, so and as you can see here, there are 2 units. One is computer technology and other is communication and networking parts. Unit 1 covers computer technology and 2 covers networking and communication parts. So if we talk about CLOs regarding this subject, actually in this course, we will learn how microprocessors have to evolve from early computers to modern computers. You will also understand the difference computer models like von Neumann and Harvard architecture, and also how these technologies are used to solve real world problems, such as systems like smart systems, like you can learn these things in according to this part. And also as CLO2, you can learn basic components of microprocessor. You know that each and every operations are done in microprocessor in your computer. So we learn about this microprocessor and ALU, control unit, registers, how these things are working together to process inside the microprocessor. And also we will discuss different instruction set architectures and how affect the way a processor works. In addition, you will understand the role of common computer peripherals. And also as CLO3, you will be able to write simple programs like using instruction set architecture. We use SEP processor, SEPSIM, as our software in our labs. Okay, we'll move to next slide then. As a CLO4, we will learn about performing simple arithmetic calculations using number systems such as binary, decimal, octal, hexadecimal, those kind of operations. You have to know these things in order to learn the basic concept of operations inside the microprocessor. And also as a CLO5, we learn about basic components of the networking. So you will be learn about networking as well in this subject, how internet works, how internet services such as email, web browsing, and file transfer, in addition, how IP addressing and subnetting, and also understand how devices are interconnected, and you will be able to do VLSM, for example, subnetting parts as well. And also, you will be able to learn about wireless communication, cabling, and how routers and switches cables are connected each other, and how they are working in transmission media. And also, as a CLO7, you will learn about security threats. For example, computers and networks such as viruses, malware, hacking, and phishing. You will learn about these things as well under CLO7. So a lot of theories will be covered based on this. Okay, and as syllabus outline, you can see these as I told you previously, there are two units, unit 1 and unit 2. So under unit 1, you will be explore evolution of microprocessor and computer models, and also you will learn how number of stored and proceed inside the computer. For example, how arithmetic operations happen inside the system, and also you will be able to think logically, and you will be able to improve your problem solving skills. Okay, and also as a second unit, these are the sessions we will covered. So in here you will be able to learn about signal, wired and wireless communication, modulation techniques such as amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, phase modulation, and also you will be learning basic networking concepts, topologies, these basic things in your O-levels as well, but we'll go step by step, so you don't want it to worry about. We'll go from top to bottom to top, then we can easily understand these theories. And as an activity, so there are 5-day schools, 2 online quizzes, and 3 lab practicals, as well as 1 CAT. Previously, we had 2 CATs, but in this year we have 1 CAT for this subject. So learning does not happen by listening. You know that, okay? So you will practice in day school. You have to ask questions while we are doing day schools. So, and also we will evaluate your knowledge by using online quizzes and laboratory sessions. So you can practically interact with us in laboratory sessions. For example, I will explain later how it happens. So if we talk about online quizzes first, so online quizzes are assessments that you must completely, you can do it at home through LMS, and each quiz will be open for a limited period. For example, one online quiz will remain open for 5 days. Okay, no more days will be given. We are not reopening the quiz. You have to perform within that period. Okay, and these quizzes are time limited, Once you start them, your marks will be based on entirely on your performance in the quiz. There will be no viva on the online quizzes. Okay, please make sure you check LMS regularly so that you don't miss any quiz. Okay, and if we talk about continuous assessment test, the continuous assessment test or CAT is written test conducted during the semester. So we have one CAT after first semester. You are to evaluate your understanding of the theory and what we cover in day schools as well. And the CAT will be conducted on site, and the duration of CAT will be 1 hour and 15 minutes. You have to come to the center and you have to perform there. Okay. The test includes short answers, structured questions, those kind of things. Okay, we'll move to laboratory sessions. There are, as I told you, there are 3 lab sessions. Lab 1, Lab 2, Lab 3 Part 1, Lab 3 Part 2. Okay, so Lab 3 Part 1. I will talk about lab. What is lab? Labs are actually very existing part of this course, because if I suppose if you can come on site lab, that would be better, because most of the students gain lot of knowledge by attending on site labs, because you can ask questions directly from us and you can learn everything. You can ask unlimited questions from us, then you can easily understand the basic theories behind that. So these components, actually labs are very compulsory components. The participation is mandatory. For example, even though it is conducted through online or on-site, the participation is mandatory. And lab sessions are practical classes. You have to apply theoretical concepts you have learned during the lectures, as well as instead of only studying the theory, you will perform hands-on experience, hands-on activities, such as, for example, in Lab 2, we are practically writing programs, writing assembly programs for SEP processor like this. Okay. And some lab sessions will require to submit lab report, but and also you have to face viva voice. That means face-to-face questionnaire will be there. Some labs will be evaluated through online quiz. For example, if we talk about lab 1, you will be identified basic components of the personal computer, such as CPU, RAM, hard disk, memory, those peripherals, input-output devices. So you will also understand the functions of components, and this lab will be evaluated by online quiz. So if we talk about lab 2, mainly focuses on understanding accumulator-based microprocessor, and you will learn how instructions are executed using accumulator-based registers, and main working how accumulator-based processor work, and how fetch and execute cycle working inside the microprocessor. Those kind of things will be covered. And after this lab will be evaluated by submitting report. That means you will require to submit a report. Then after that, after submitting the report, within period, you will have to face viva. So we will take viva through online. Then you have to select time slot. Then we'll give the link. Then you can connect via Zoom, then we'll take your Viva. That's how it evaluated. And if we talk about lab 3, we'll do hands-on practice of Cisco packet tracer. You know that, which is an industry standard networking simulation software. So through this lab, you will learn how to design, configure multiple networks, how two networks are connecting each other by configuring router. Those things you will learn in this lab. But this lab will be evaluated through online quiz. That means no Viva. You can easily perform well. Okay. And if we talk about lab 3 part 2, you will be learn about how signals can be transmitted over long distance using modulation techniques. And most importantly, we use industry-based software such as Imona, NetTeams, FreeWire system here. So which is very important and very powerful tool, which you can learn these things here. And also, we clearly understand how modulation works, both the transmitter and receiving end. So these communication parts also will be covered in lab 3 part 2. Okay, hope you can understand how these labs are performing, as well as how you need to perform. And this is how how hourly breakdown of this subject. In here, you can easily see student will have 13 self-study sessions and 5 interactive learning sessions. That means day schools. You can easily contact us. First, you need to read course materials, and the references will be given. Then you can easily understand. Then write down all the questions you have and ask while we are while we are conducting day schools. Okay. So in here under activities, you can see how lab sessions will be covered. Here 2 hours for first lab, 6 hours for second 2 labs, and those things. And you have to perform home assessment as well here. So those are the things you need to know. And independent learning hours will be 39 hours. And lab preparations also there. You have to you have to submit 2 lab reports. So it will cover 3 hours. Likewise, altogether, you will have to, your workload for this course approximately 104.25 hours. Okay. So the most important part is how we calculate continuous assessment marks. So we'll discuss it. So your final marks here, which we call X, will be calculated using this formula. Here you can see X equal to this is the formula which we are used to calculate continuous assessment marks. That means 30% from the CAT, continuous assessment test, and 20% from average online quizzes. As I told you, you will have 2 online quizzes. So in here, 50% from your laboratory marks. So actually, this is practical subject. That means it is based on hardware. So you have to participate lab. So that it is compulsory, and that's why we need 50% of laboratory marks to pass this subject. So hope you can understand the importance of lab. So that laboratory component has highest weight. That's why I need to highlight. So if we talk about our overall assessment mark, that means Z. So in addition to continuous assessment marks, there will final written examination, which is 3 hours paper. So we denote that the final exam marks Y. In here you can see Y. So Y is simply equal to the marks you obtain in the final written examination. However, you are allowed to sit for the final examination if your continuous assessment marks is 40 or above. That means you have to eligible for the final examination in order to sit for the final examination. Okay. So hope you can understand that. So if we talk about final mark, then if Y is greater than or equal to 40, then the overall marks Z will be calculated 50% from continuous assessment mark and 50% from final examination mark. So Z is equal to 0.5 times X plus 0.5 times Y. That means both continuous assessment and final exam contributed equally. Okay. Here you can see. So if the final marks X is below 40, your final marks will is below 40, then overall marks Z will be equal to Y. That only this means even if your continuous marks is high, if you fail the final examination, only exam marks will be considered. Otherwise, that means the final exam passing is mandatory. Even though you have eligibility marks, if you are not failed the final exam, you can't get the eligibility marks will be not considered. Okay. And according to the previous years, I want to tell that if we talk about previous, 2023, 2024, total registered numbers were 827, and eligibility count is 563. As a percentage, 68% students has passed this course. And also, if we talk about previous year, 487 registered students were there, and 359 students got the eligibility. I'm very happy for that. So as a percentage, 73.7 percentage. So this is not a very difficult subject. Actually, this is very interesting. So you can ask anything from me. I will give. You can ask any question via LMS or email. So you just need to basic mathematics knowledge and software engineering fundamentals. For example, you need to familiar with basic software engineering concepts such as flowcharts, pseudocode, basic problem solving techniques. These skills will help you to understand logic and the system design. And also basic IT knowledge, because you have to submit your assignment by creating it using Word. So you have to have that knowledge as well, just basic computer literacy. Actually, dear students, eligibility is not something you automatically receive. Okay, it's something you can earn. Okay, so use common software. So for example, it's something you can earn consistent participation and responsibility. To be eligible, you must complete your quizzes, attend CATs, actively participate lab sessions, and score at least 40 marks for your lab component as well as your continuing assessment mark. Okay, so please make it habit to check LMS regularly, and so you don't miss important announcement or deadlines. Then you need to attend day schools. Most of the students doing that thing. So I prefer, please come to day schools, then you can ask any questions regarding your subject. So actually, I wanted to tell that this course foundation for your engineering journey, and it helps understand how computer thinks, how data moves inside the computer, and how system communicate. And also, if you truly understand these concepts, you will gain confidence for all your future technical subjects. Okay, so you can be this is a foundation course for networking side, and you will be able to find cybersecurity side as well. Based on these subjects, you can go that areas as well. So this hardware subject is very important for you, even though you are learning as a software engineering student. So you can ask any question through email or LMS. Most important things I need to mention is check LMS regularly, and I will update all the materials, references, and I just update one document for you. Then you can easily find it by clicking your folder regarding this subject. Then you can find references if you want to learn, and if you can understand these things before you come into the subject, before you move into the LMS. So let me show you LMS quickly. This is how LMS is showing in 2023, but in this year it's differ a bit. But this interface is very easy for you. That's why I show you this. So under course communication, you can find contact details here. You can contact me via these contact details anytime. And under course communication, you can find announcement section. You can find each and every announcements which we are posting here. So don't miss any announcement. Then on the course overview, you can find course synopsis. Please read that document clearly. Course synopsis very important for you. It included all the relevant details regarding your eligibility, how we continue assessment marks will be calculated, those kind of things you can find. And under this unit 1, you can find computer evaluation and number system. So let me show you one quiz here. These are guidelines. We will inform you in advance. Then the quiz will be provided. Then you can easily attempt. Okay. You can see the attempts, number of attempts here. So this is how it look like. Those are the things I need to show you. and grades will be here. In each and every activity ends, we will provide marks here. And also after we finish each and every day school, we'll upload recordings as well, so you can easily refer those things. And if you have any question, you can ask me now. I'm going to stop this now. Please let me know if any question.
Thank you very much, Milani. There are a few questions. The first one is somebody had missed whether the, just a minute, they want to know whether the labs are on-site or online. You are muted again.
Sorry, it will be hybrid model. For example, lab 1 will be online quiz, but lab 2 will be in hybrid. That means some students can participate Colombo and Kandy regional centers and do their lab work practically on site. But even though others also can, but if you can participate, then if you're willing to participate, but if you're unable to participate, you can do it via online as well.
And the same question sort of basically is asked about the day schools. Can you explain whether they are hybrid or online or so on?
Actually, main centers can for example, Kandy and Colombo can deliver, but we'll provide recordings as well to refer for others.
Yes, I think in general applicants, this is a confusion. So if for example, she is in Kandy most of the time, right? So if she's doing a day school, it might happen that the Kandy students will be with her in the classroom, but the same day school is then recorded and also broadcast online, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
So it's what we call a hybrid one. So you can then watch that from home as well, just like being in a classroom. Our main centers especially have got this video conferencing facilities so that the lecturer can be in a class and also be talking to the online students at the same time. Isn't it right? Yeah. So it's what we call hybrid. You don't have to come to Colombo or Kandy to participate in the day school. In fact, we don't want you to do that. This is a distance education program. So you can participate in the online mode as well. Everything that is done, most things are done online. If some part is done in one place physically, it will also always be hybrid. I don't think we have any activities that are only physical in some one place, because that is not how the Open University works. Right. Thank you very much, Milani. Sorry, one more question.
Yes.
It's a good question. I also have that question. Are you going to do anything with the Arduino?
No, sir. Actually, we for lab 2 we are using SEPSIM. That means it is actually which we can use to program. Doing assembly program practically. It is software which we can use even in your home. We are providing the links and you can download that software and you can easily we are given all the instructions how we need to install these things, so you can easily download and install on your computer. If you have any doubts, you can ask our LMS. We are helping, and even we can arrange helping sessions as well. Then you can easily do your lab via online.
Right.
So there's no Arduino there. It is software.
It's like a simulation. I mean, it's a simulator.
Simulation software. Here we use.
Okay. Right. Thank you very much, Milani, and thank